The church in America, as I, at age 69, have watched her now for a long time, is slowly awakening from the distortion of about 350 years of dominance and prosperity in America. What I mean by dominance is that in most of American history, until recently, being a Christian has been viewed as normal, good, patriotic, culturally acceptable, even beneficial. And what I mean by prosperous, 350 years of prosperous, is that by and large, being a Christian has generally resulted in things going well for you. And what I mean by distortion, the distortion of 350 years of dominance and prosperity, is that this 350-year history of our dominance and prosperity has created a massively, deeply unbiblical mindset, namely of at-homeness in the world. Hasn't been good for us. We are suffering from it, prosperous though we be. And the assumption is that it will go well for us here. This is our place. It's the way we do things, the way we think about things. We are Christian here. And we very much enjoy being thought well of for that, and we expect things to go well. And poverty and sickness and suffering and death are the worst things that can happen, and there isn't anything much worse. And we've developed a form of Christianity to support those expectations. Ingrained expectations. To be a Christian is to be accepted. To be a Christian is to be comfortable. To be a Christian is to be secure and to be prosperous. And that form of Christianity has focused mainly on how we feel and the needs, whether our needs are getting met. And then we sell this, we offer this to people. Come and life will go better for you. By and large, in America for 300 years, the call to be a Christian has not been the call to be an alien. By and large, it hasn't been the call to be a sojourner or an exile or to be out of step. It's the call to be a respected citizen in the community. And we get angry, really angry. Watch it. It's still true. We're only slowly awakening from this. People get angry if you treat my Christianity as though it's not the norm. My views of things as not the norm. I get angry. You're taking away my culture. You're taking away my land, my history, because I've developed a Christianity with assumptions that assume dominance and prosperity and normal and fitting in. This is our way here. There's enough truth in that to give it some traction, right? If you live like a Christian, if you don't get drunk every weekend, probably you'll be more successful in life, right? You keep your job. Your marriage will probably go better if you don't come home drunk every Sunday night. I mean, that's true, and the Bible says don't get drunk. And so if you do what the Bible says, life goes better. The Bible says work hard. If you don't work, don't eat. So if you work hard, then you're probably going to prosper in your business a little more. So be a Christian obviously brings success. There's just enough truth in this that it gets traction. The problem is it's just totally out of proportion. We have come to take all those relatively minor spin-offs of devotion to Jesus and elevated them above the massive, real pleasures of knowing Him, loving Him, and dying and being with Him forever. Everything's out of proportion in typical American Christianity. Be a Christian obviously brings success. There's just enough truth in this that it gets traction. The problem is it's just totally out of proportion. We have come to take all those relatively minor spin-offs of devotion to Jesus and elevated them above the massive, real pleasures of knowing him, loving him, and dying and being with him forever. Everything's out of proportion in typical American Christianity. And this text fills me, it has for so many years, with a longing not to be a domesticated, comfort-seeking, entertainment-addicted, prosperity-loving, security-craving, approval-desiring Christian. I don't want to be that. It's abominable to me to be that. Don't want to waste my life just fitting in. So low. I want to be set free from this distortion. I want to be biblical. I want to have real, spiritual, otherworldly power on my life. I want to have stunningly countercultural, otherworldly hope driving this engine.